Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Angel Tarot Tuesday. It's the day after Independence Day here in the United States, and Canada. Canadian Day, I believe, is the Canada holiday. So if you're from either one of those countries, hope you had a great long weekend. First thing I'm going to do is I've got some messages for the collective that I will post, and then after I do the collective messages, please post a comment with where you're coming from, and if you would like a general reading or if you have a specific question. So the first thing that I'm doing is there's a lot of really wacky energy out there. It's affecting me. I know it's affecting others. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the collective. And so we've got just some major energy going on this week and next, as well as through the month of July. There is a huge awakening going on in the world, an awakening from a number of perspectives, but most importantly, an awakening to one's spirituality and what one needs to do spiritually to be in balance in this world. And therefore, the balance card as well came up, popped out of the deck. We need to make sure that we are doing whatever we can to be in balance. That means our home life, our relationships, our work life, our faith, our spirituality. We are balancing all of them so that one is not taking over the other and that one is not being neglected for the other. So balance, awakening to spirituality and balance. And then the Chariot and Archangel Metatron for really, to me, what this means is really taking action and having the discipline and willpower to stick by your beliefs. It is going to be in the next coming weeks more and more important for us to really be able to articulate our beliefs, have strong faith in them, so that we can get through a lot of the negative messages and a lot of the things that are going on in the world around us. So to recap, we've got the awakening and Archangel Gabriel calling us to be awakened spiritually. We have Archangel Zadkiel asking us to balance our life, not giving in to one master over another, and the Archangel Metatron and the Chariot to move forward, continue to be moving forward. Don't let setbacks paralyze you. They're going to be setbacks. Setbacks are just a way to stop and reassess. But with discipline, with willpower, and standing true to our beliefs, we will get through it. So call on these three archangels to help you over the next couple of weeks as the energy gets more volatile and more violent, unfortunately. And yeah, Nikki, having a hard time getting motivated is really what this whole energy is all about. It's really what there's just so much going on. There's so much change. There's so much animosity that many of us who feel the energy like you do, like I do, we're just, what do we do? How do we move forward? And it's really all about remembering where we came from, who we are, what we believe in, stay true to our beliefs and our mission, and move ourselves forward, and somewhat kind of think of ourselves as racehorses. You know, racehorses have those blinders on. They have a goal. They can see that goal. They put those blinders so they don't get distracted. We kind of have to be like racehorses right now. Don't get blinded by those distractions. Don't let those distractions take you away from your mission. But yeah, it's going to be a rough couple of weeks with the energy that's going out. All right. For those of you who are joining me for the first time that met me at the Bridal Expo a couple weeks ago, welcome. For those of you who have been with me through Tarot Tuesday, I attended a Bridal Expo where I was doing spirit animal guides, and um, I am offering group classes. I live in the Chicagoland area, so I'm offering group parties and classes and card readings for groups, kind of the whole hostess plan. So even if you're not in the Chicago area, but if you've got a bunch of friends you want to get together through Zoom, um, and you have, 5 or more friends, you get your card reading for free. So that's my group special. And with that, let's get started. We've got 10 folks on. I want to make sure that we get to all of them because it's my experience at about 10 minutes in, we start getting lots of people. Sarah Thompson, you are up first. And let me scroll and make sure that just a general for Sarah. You got it, Sarah. A general reading for Sarah. Oh, what do we got going on, Sarah? Let's see. What do we have for Sarah? So, you have decided to end a relationship that wasn't aligning with you spiritually. And that is okay. So it wasn't serving your purpose, and that's fabulous. And if you haven't quite ended it yet, go ahead and do so. You are doing what is right. You need to stand up for your own belief. You've got the Justice card, Archangel Raguel. You got Archangel Azrael, which is releasing. And then you got the Ace of Air, which is a beautiful unicorn with angel wings. I love this card. And what that's really all about is you saw the truth in your situation. You've realized that it wasn't serving you, and you are no longer in that situation. So good for you, Sarah. Keep moving forward. You are making decisions based on your core beliefs and staying true to your core beliefs. So really, really good decisions. Way to go. And Archangel Raguel and Archangel Azrael are here for you to help you continue that journey. Don't step back, don't slip up, don't say, oh, I'll give you one more chance, or maybe it'll be different this time. You are on the right path. You're seeing the truth. You are absolutely, it's not what's going on is not your imagination. So yeah, good for you. Good for you. Mary, welcome. Hello, Mary Schlumberger. You're Capricorn in Minnesota. All right. I will actually be in Minnesota on other business next week. I'm going to be in the General Mall of America area, by the way, in your fair city. Okay, we've got interesting. Mary, oops. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Don't be afraid about the money, Mary. It may not have worked out yet, but it doesn't mean it's not going to work out. Your family is behind you. You've got a really solid family life in the 10 of Earth. So they're there, they're behind you, and your family will bring you financial security if you need it. So no need to worry about the money you are bringing in. What you might want to do, you've got the 7 of Air, along with the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. So it tells me that You may have started your endeavor, a business partnership without all the information. And now you just kind of need to tweak it. The money isn't coming that you thought would be coming, and now you need to tweak what you're doing. So yeah, you just didn't start with all of the information. Now that you have more information, don't give up. Just revise what your plan is. And I don't know if this makes sense to you, but I feel as if someone, a business associate, a partner, not a love romantic partner, but like a business partner, I'm feeling that they're not telling you the whole truth. That they're kind of holding something from you, that you're not getting the full story. So you'll need to dig into that. I feel like they're only showing you a part of the picture. And if you feel like you can't put it all together, you're really spot on because you're not getting the whole story. But your family is there for you, and will be there for you no matter what. They can be counted on to fall back on for financial security, for emotional support. So don't worry about that. You won't be left destitute and homeless for sure. Jackie, welcome back. Jackie, Kansas City. All right, this is for Jackie. What has Jackie got going on? See, we have 16 viewers at about 11 minutes in. I told you that the audience grows as we go along. This is for Jackie, and this card popped out. For those of you who watching Angel Tarot Tuesday, I do channel messages from the angels, guardian angels, archangels, using an angel tarot deck, which is slightly different than the Rider-Waite tarot deck in that my suits are earth, fire, air, and water, not swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. Anything else for Jackie? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. You're in a cycle of abundance right now. So what I'm seeing, the three of fire and the star and the three of earth, is this is really a cycle of happy times and abundance where you will reap what you sow. You will be able to bring about the abundance that you have been working towards. A real good cycle for you. The only caveat, and you do have the star, which is the archangel Jophiel, and that's really about, you're on the right path. You're making your long-term plans. You're actually getting to where you need to go. The only is when I asked for that extra card, they gave me release, Archangel Azrael, and something needs to be let go of in order for you to complete your journey. And I'm not sure what that is, because that was like oh yeah, don't forget. So are you hanging on to someone or something for sentimental reasons because they've always been a friend, you've known them forever? Oh, I don't want to be mean to them. If you've got any of that going on, now is probably a good time to move on for them, because they're not blocking your path, but they're a distraction in your path. They're not servicing you where you need to go. So it may be time to just move on from them. But other than that, you are in a really good cycle right now, and take that with you as the energy, as the weird energy swirls around us. You're in a really good cycle of being on your path and being able to receive abundance right now. Really good cycle, Jackie. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Of course, you can have a card. This is for Michelle. Michelle, Michelle, Michelle. Yeah, I thought something like that was going on. Yeah. So what are you neglecting in because of work? What are you neglecting because of work? What personal relationship opportunities are you missing because of work? Um, and whew, I think you're using work to cover up the fact that maybe you need to forgive someone. Maybe there's someone who you're angry with or who did something to you and you're not facing it. And so you're using work as a cover up. I'm getting energy like that around you and need to kind of um, sort of get back into balance. You've got too much work and not enough other and need to get back into balance and like just take a minute to realign your priorities, realign your workday, and come to terms with people in your life that maybe you haven't been able to spend time with who may not be very happy with you right now, and where maybe some forgiveness needs to happen. So yeah, you need to get a much better balance at right now because I'm just seeing and feeling in my stomach. I'm feeling that you're all the way over here on work because you're avoiding what's going on in the personal world, and you gotta face it. You gotta deal with it. It's there, and you're hiding from it. So yeah, you need to deal and not use work as your hideout. Not use work as your hideout. Yeah, that's good. That's a good word. Kind of using work as your hideout. Hi, Lauren. Good to see you again. Feeling kind of off. Yeah, we're all feeling kind of off. This is a really, really strange energy, and we've got a lot more going on, let me tell you. So the Facebook user that posted a message at 7:33 with a beautiful smiley face and two hearts in the smiley face, StreamYard doesn't recognize your name, so I would need you to give me your name to give you your reading. Thank you. And so this one is for Lauren. Lauren. Let's give Lauren some good news if we can. We know that the messages are not what we necessarily want in the timeline that we want them, but if you can get close, we would sure love it. Lauren's been going through this for a while. Okay, you got a whole bunch of cards that popped here. Wow. Okay, no major energy, so no major arcana, which may not really be good, but it's all about emotion and money. You got earth and water. Everything is all about earth and water. Okay. Financial matters are going to take care of themselves. Manage your money wisely. Your financial matters are going to take care of yourself around this question. That's don't worry about the financial aspect around the finalization. That will take care of itself, and you will be fine. Emotionally and relationship wise, your family is not moving forward because they're still thinking about, oh, what could it have been? What was it like? Very much romancing about the past and being wistful. That's their word, not mine. Wistful about what it was like. And they're kind of dragging you into this a little bit. So just be careful of that. Um, that they may be dragging you into situations and into discussions and whatnot that you don't want to go into. I see the five of water also here in regards to the finalization, and it's going to have a hiccup. It's not gonna happen in the time frame you want it to. It's gonna be carried out. The five of water is just um it it's not going to be everything is not going to go your way. It's about um needing to accept and recognize compromise, and being okay with compromise and seeing compromise as not losing. So you've got that, and then you've got the family that means well, but they're just not where you are yet, and that's very frustrating, I know, for as long as you've been going through this, but they're just not there yet. So they're like this in your head, as well. So I think that's kind of where it's going. You're getting close, but you're just not going to get everything you want. You'll be fine. You're just not going to get everything you want. Um, and yeah, just don't worry about it though. You will get everything that you need and more so. But it will be finalized soon. And yeah, on the new moon, and it'll just know that whatever you got, whatever you're getting, whatever the terms and conditions are, um, it's what you need, and you will be fine. It will all work out. And don't let people drag you into wistfulness about the past. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for you. Yeah, Nikki, having a hard time getting motivated. Me too, to be honest. Let me do a couple of cards for you, Nikki, and see what else is going on. You're so welcome, Lauren. I appreciate you. Yeah, so let's see. I'm back up. I've got lots of people on here. Yay, hooray. Nikki, let's see what we've got for you to help you get motivated, help you move on. What do we have for Nikki to help her move on? Okay, they threw me these cards. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. It really is. This is really a time for you to spend in self-discovery, and get away from others, get away from the pressures, get away from the crap. Time for self-discovery. And when you discover who it is you want to spend your time with, the Queen of Earth, nurture those people. Spend time with those quality people who nurture you and who you want to nurture. That's what this time is all for doing that. And just don't expect the worst. You got the Nine of Air, which is a bunch of unicorns sitting around going, oh no, woe is me. Just know that this is fleeting and temporary, and try not to lose sleep over it. But if you do your meditation, if you really just stay within a close circle of friends who nurture you and who you can nurture, you will be fine. You will get through this icky energy. That seems to be what the angels, and the Hermit is Archangel Raziel, and he's just a beautiful archangel that is really all about self-reflection about our place in the universe and who we are and who we interact with and what we should be doing. So just go within, figure out who are those people around you that really are best to hang out with right now, and keep yourself to that tight knit circle, very tight knit circle. Ariel Visante, hello, hello, and welcome. Let's see what message we have for you. And then we have Kimberly, and then we have Astral New York. Okay, so Ariel Visante. What do we have for you? Nothing is popping up. These two cards tried to pop up. Is that what they want? Anything else? You want this one? Okay. Is that it? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, you've got something really okay. Boom. All right. There is something going on with you. You're being offered something new. I don't feel it's relationship. I feel it's job. You're being offered something new in the job area about the job. It's actually recognizing your capabilities, your abilities, your creativity, your originality. But you should not make a decision at this time. You got the Four of Air along with the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire is the new opportunity, and the Four of Air is about think about it before making a decision. And the reason is you followed that with the Five of Water, which is it may not turn out exactly the way you hoped it would. There will be things that are not going to happen the way you want them to happen or the way you thought they should happen. So think this through very carefully before saying yes. While you got the Empress, this opportunity does allow you to give birth to your dreams in the long run, but in the short run, there will be obstacles. So think through this very carefully before you accept, and try to understand everything that's going to be asked of you, everything that's going to be asked of your time, exactly how you're going to be making money, and how often you're going to be paid. Make sure that is crystal clear, because those are the three things that could go wrong. So make sure that that is in writing and crystal clear, because that could go wrong. If something is going to go wrong, that is what would go wrong. All right, Kimberly. Yes, Kimberly, you are up next. And after you, Astral. For Kimberly. Oh, what do we have? What does Kimberly need to know to make it through the next couple of weeks? Because Tarot Tuesday is every other Tuesday. So we need to know what we need to have to make it through the next couple of weeks. Yeah, are you thinking about self-employment, Kimberly? If you are, that's fabulous. Just know that it's not going to be a guaranteed income stream for you. Your family life, you've got financial security. Your family is there and behind you, but this self-employment, it's Five of Earth with the Page of Fire, it's not going to work out unless you go ask others for help. Just because you maybe want to be self employed or start your own business does not mean that you will work by yourself. And I think that's the key. The key is you have to do it with the right people coaching you, guiding you, exposing you to new people or new customers, etc. So, whatever you're thinking about self-employment, it's not that it's wrong or bad. It's just you need to make sure you understand that self-employment doesn't mean work by myself. It means I may be my own boss. I have my own company, but you are going to need help from others. And that's an okay thing. That's what people want. And I might be totally whacked or crazy, but you or someone around you is going to be having a baby. Don't know why, don't know who. I just got baby vibes. So if it's you and you're happy, congratulations. But yeah, and there's something about a baby on the horizon as well. I wonder what that's all about, but that's what they told me, that there's a baby coming in your inner circle. All right, astral input into career path. All right, what do we have for astral New York? Which I'm sure is just a handle, but we know who you are. Career, interesting. Yeah. Anything else besides those two? Okay. Yeah. So, you've got a couple of things. So, you got Archangel Gabriel and the Awakening, and then the Archangel Metatron and the Chariot with the Seven of Fire, which is a beautiful angel on a dragon getting shot at by arrows. We asked about career path to pursue. What this is telling me is you should be pursuing a path that at its foundation supports your fundamental spiritual beliefs. You should not work for someone who does not support your belief, who does not allow you to practice your belief, or who would otherwise shun you for what you believe in. This career path needs to have a spiritual component, and it has to be about you pursuing what you believe is to be your path, because pursuing it for the money is not going to make you happy. Pursuing your career path for fame is going to open you up to the Seven of Fire, people slinging daggers at you. So you need to really take a look at fundamentally what do you enjoy doing? What does your soul delight in doing? And how can you make a career out of it? And if not a career, maybe it's a volunteer opportunity, but you keep a real job, right? But that's what I'm getting, that this is all spiritual. It can't be about the money. It can't be for making more money or getting more fame or getting more prestige. You need to go in a direction that'll make you feel better about you and what you are doing and how you are following your purpose. And they said volunteer twice now. They're saying, maybe it's not a career change, but maybe it's just adding volunteer work to what you're doing for work. And that way you may be nurturing your spiritual side in that area, in that realm, in that way. Okay. All right. Angelita Gomez, you are next. Rita, and then Ricardo is after you. So those are the three: Angelita, Rita, and Ricardo. And Angelita, message for me. Does mom or dad or Uncle John or Aunt Alice or Gordo Henry Sanchez, do they want to tell you something? I'm sure they do, Angelita. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see what we got for Angelita. Our loved ones that have gone before us are always trying to tell us something. I experience it firsthand. I know it firsthand. They're always trying to tell us something. The keys for us to listen, because we tend to not want to listen to the messages that we get. And given so many people that are on your spirit team, they threw all these cards out my way because you've got a whole bunch of people out there. To sum it up, however, yeah. Okay. Archangel Michael is sort of summing it up for you with the Emperor card, with the card of leadership, and then the Two of Air, the card of making a decision and stalemating. And so the message that I am getting to tell you is you need to step up and be a voice in your family for what is right, for what is good, for what the family stands for. They want you to step up and be that person to have that spiritual leadership in your family. They also are saying that you are right now pretending that there isn't a problem, and they want you to face up to it with this position of, I am now a new leader in the family. I need to take a position of strength, right? All these people have gone before you, and they're sort of passing the torch to you. So whatever you are pretending is not a problem, you need to address it, and address it with the broader family that remains, because they want you to step up and be the leader to bring them together. You need to bring them together because they are very fragmented right now, and they're not really happy about that. So yeah, that's, and they all, I mean, I got, when we mentioned their names, I got like 10 cards thrown at me. So they're all speaking volumes, but that's really what they want you to do. Someone has to bring the family back together, and they want you to do that. I hope that makes sense to you. Well, hello, Facebook user. Love to you too. Again, if you're a Facebook user and you haven't shared your name with Facebook, I can't give a card for you because I don't know who you are. I need a first name. Hi, PJ. Thank you. Have a great night yourself. Let's see. What else do we have here? Kimberly, you thought about as far as a baby? You'll be on the lookout. Yeah, please do. Someone out there is having a bambino out there. Hanging with your friends on the water. Let's see. Yes, Ariel, I did pull your cards a little earlier. You could listen to the replay for that. And I think I am kind of caught up. I'm looking at all of the names here. I am now at Andrea Benzel Lipsticks. Andrea, it is your reading. Andrea, time for you. Let's see. What do the cards have for you, Andrea? And if you have asked for a card reading and you're on Facebook and I haven't mentioned your name, so I have left to read Andrea, who's coming through on Facebook, Sheila from Facebook, and Callie. I think I need my reading glasses. And Callie, other Facebook users, I cannot see your name, so I don't know who you are. And this one is for Andrea. Okay, let's focus on you, Andrea. No? Okay. All right. Any message for Andrea? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Sometimes they pop and fly out, and sometimes they don't. And that was me shuffling with hot, sweaty hands. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So your guardian angel is telling you it's time to buckle down and get things done, and spend some time with yourself to make a plan, make it happen, and honor your commitments. You've been slacking off. You haven't been living up to your word. You've consistently, and they want you to get back to that. And the start of it is the Hermit. It's time for self-discovery, understand why you've kind of been slacking off, and make a plan to fix it. Because then you've got the Knight of Earth, which is really, a guardian angel is by your side because they feel that you're veering off your path. You've slid off your path and you really need to get back on it. So spend some time in meditation, spend some time thinking about how you got to where you are, and more importantly, how can you get back on your path. Know that your guardian angel is there for you. But the other piece of this message that's kind of off to the side here, though, is you also need to have more fun. So really, really interesting that they're saying at the same time that you need to go into yourself and honor your commitments, you also need to have more fun. That the fun in your life is kind of gone out. So as you're thinking about where you're at right now and how you get out of it and how you get back to doing what you were doing, also think about how can you put more fun in your life and enjoy what you're doing a little bit more. Even put fun in your work, put fun in every day, because I'm feeling that it's not fun for you anymore. So yeah, time to take a step back. Christy, did I get you yet? No, I don't believe I did. We've got Christy on your career path. Christy. That jumped out. We're getting a lot of cards that match the astrological energy from, holy crap, what's going on with you, Christy? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, and we're getting a lot of cards that match the astrology here as well. Whew. All right. You have, yeah, okay. In some respects, you've made your mark in your profession, in your job. You've gotten recognition, you've made important achievements, you're recognized for your work. But in another way, as you look at what you've done and as you look at what you've accomplished, you're looking at it right now from a different angle, and um, you're actually ripe for an awakening of yourself to take what you know and do something different with it, becoming more of a leader, taking a leadership role, maybe not an everyday worker role, but really being able to lead a group of individuals, do it differently from people before you. You are really good at making decisions. You are recognized for that. So now it's time to really open your eyes up to how you can be a better leader, and a leader as opposed to a doer. I mean, a true leader where you're directing people's work, you're mentoring people, you're guiding people, and looking at what you do from the perspective of taking that next step, um, because you have achieved, you know your stuff. It's not like you're flailing. It's really, how do you now package what you know and look at it differently to be a leader in your field? Um, Archangel Michael the Emperor, Archangel Gabriel Awakening, Archangel Metatron the Chariot. It's all about moving forward, stepping up, really looking at things in a different way. And then the Queen of Air, it's about what no longer serves you. What do you have to move out of your way in order to get that? What's getting in your way? Is it fear? Is it people? Is it the current place you're working and you need to go somewhere else to do it? Yeah, that's kind of what they're saying. New career path, leadership. Absolutely, be the boss of a bunch of people. Be the boss. Um, okay, Sheila. Did we do Sheila? I don't believe we did Sheila. Sheila is next. Followed by Jaded and Rick Sway. Guided Pilates, you're up there too. So yeah, Jaded. Jadid. That's how I want to pronounce it. I'm in a French mood today. There's a Yadid. What blessings are happening for you this July? That's a great way to ask the question. I really like that. That is a fabulous way to ask that question. What blessings are coming your way? Lots of blessings. Yeah. The angels loved that. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, abundance in money. You're going to be blessed where, there will be an influx of money. The difficult situations are ending and things are moving forward. And the money is going to come from with some career advancement, some job promotion kind of a thing is happening for you. Ace of Earth, Six of Air, Ace of Fire. Yeah, you've got money coming in through a new job, moving ahead. But yeah, abundance and more financial stability. Yeah, more financial stability and predictability, right? Yeah, predictability in finances through a new career opportunity, a job move, not a change in career, but in your same general career track. a step up, like a promotion, but not like a upward promotion, like maybe different responsibilities with more money, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Awesome. Blessings is going to be in the career realm with positive finances for you. Okay. All right. We got Callie next. And then guided Pilates. And then thank you, LNG, for providing your name. I will get to you third. Callie, guided Pilates, and LNG. Callie. No, we're not taking all of these cards. Come on. Targeted messages for Callie, not every card in the deck. I'm getting a lot of, but she has to know all this stuff. Okay. Most important things that she needs to know. I'm getting cards fly all over the place for you. This is like crazy. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Yeah. So you you are entering a new phase in your relationship, personal relationship. That is a positive thing. But what you need to remember is you can't run into it so quickly and then burn out. It's going, this newer relationship is going to be really wonderful and exciting. But if you don't balance yourself, if you don't take it slower, if you can't immerse yourself in this relationship, you need to balance yourself right now because you're out of balance. You've got a wonderful building of a new relationship in the Page of Water. It's taking on new aspects. That's fabulous. This relationship is going in bigger and better directions. But Archangel Zadkiel is saying, you are not moderating yourself. You're going too fast. You're diving in too quickly, and need to address that. I've got like lights in here that are just killing me heat wise. So enjoy the new level your relationship is taking, but remember that it can't be all about the relationship or that other person. You do not want to lose yourself in the process or your friends in the process and do nothing but this love interest. So yeah, moderate. Guided Pilates, guidance on love. Absolutely. Guidance on love. Guidance on love. And the phone are the angels saying, I'm calling you on a landline to give you a message from the landline. We'll let it go to voicemail because angels tend to not do that. Guided Pilates. Whoa. Don't give up. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay. Nine of Fire, the Sun, the Queen of Earth. So, yeah, don't give up. Guidance and love. Okay. Don't give up. You have to make time for others to make love relationships work. And you don't necessarily, that hasn't necessarily been what you've been doing. So try to make more time for others and less about making them work within your schedule. I'm kind of getting I'm literally getting the message of saying, well, if you can't meet me at 5 o'clock, then we're not going to go out. That's kind of the message that I'm getting a download on, and that's not meeting other people where they're at. And that is the making time for others, right? You need to be able to do that in order for love to happen. And if you don't give up, if you really truly make time and to spend with other people and are more open to being flexible about that, you've got the sun. It's going to happen. You just have to have confidence in yourself and confidence in the relationship, and be able to just not control it as much. Just don't be in try not to be in control. I know that's a challenge for you, but you just got to let it happen. You got to let it grow. You just got to be willing to kind of at the drop of the hat. So, hey, let's go get a drink. And even though it wasn't planned, throw on some clothes and head out the door. Right? A little you just need to have confidence that that's okay, that that's the right way. And once you do, you will see love unfolding tremendously. But you have to just take some of that control out of it. And yeah, don't give up. It can happen. It can happen. You just need to change your approach. Just and by changing your approach, oh yeah, thank you. By changing your approach, you're going to attract different people than you have been attracting, and they will be more right for you. Because a part of the problem has been you haven't attracted the right people that mesh with you either. By the way your approach, your controlled kind of approach of the past. So yeah, that's it. Hope that makes sense. LNG, you are up next. Thank you for being here. Oh, you also reached out via YouTube? I don't remember. I don't see. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there you are. Absolutely. Guidance for the month of July. All right. Guidance for the month of July. For Ellen. Whoa. That one fell on the ground. I've got cards coming all over the place for you. Yeah. Okay. Are you feeling maybe that you can't trust people right now, that people aren't very trustworthy, that you're kind of feeling that people might have other motives or ulterior motives? You are correct. That is absolutely going on. They are, I'm getting two-faced. That's what there's like two-faced. They're saying one thing to you, but they're doing something else. They're like in your face, but turning away. And when they're doing something else, it's not positive for you. So, for July, you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your work specifically. Make sure you put your name on everything you produce and make sure that it's clearly marked as your work product, because there are people behind the situation, behind the scenes, that are trying to take credit for what you have done. And maybe they're buddying, cozying up to you because you're doing great, cool things and they're not, and they want to ride the Ellen train. So if you feel that there's something going on, that you've got people whose motives are not pure, you are correct. Trust that intuition and protect, like put your name, put your stamp on everything you do, whether it's a piece of work, an email, this, a text, this is from Ellen, this is from Ellen, this is, and save it all, because you may need to have that original proof that it was yours. Other than that, for the month of July, it's really just about kind of staying in your lane, so to speak. Don't mess in other people's business. Just kind of do your thing, be, that you're really good at, and stay there. People are going to try to drag you out of that, but just sort of stay in your lane and ride out July. It's going to be kind of bumpy. It's going to be a bumpy July. So do that and really protect everything that you create. There are people out there who want to take credit for your work and for what you've done and who you are. So watch that. Watch out for that. And then I've got just a couple more, and then I have to go. It's been about an hour. So Sharon, I'll do Sharon Pomeranz, Rick Swade, and Gail, I'm going to catch you later because I know you and I know how to reach you. So I will get you a July pull, but off this broadcast, and Ricardo. So I'm going to do, because it's about, the thunderstorms are about to hit and I'm afraid I might lose my internet. So I'm going to do Sharon and then Rick Swade and then Ricardo, and then we will close. All right, Sharon, what do we have? Or Sharon? That's a cool name. What do we have for you? Besides a telemarketer wanting to sell me something, what do we have for you? You want that one. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. It couldn't be any better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, your wishes come true in love life. Ace of Fire, it's really more career advancement than love life. But your life is going to change. You are going to, find deeper love. And in turn, that is going to give you a richer love of life in general. And then Six of Air, the spirits, the angels, they want you to take a trip. They're saying that you need to get away in order to really get away by yourself in order to recognize the love that you have back home. That you have a happy home life, that you have a magical, family life around you. You can have more of a love interest, but they're almost telling me that you've got it today and you don't recognize it. That there's somebody who is around you right now is the love of your life and you're not recognizing it, and maybe going away from everyone for just a short weekend or something, and think about it, because the love of your life, right now, but you are not recognizing that person as the love of your life. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's what they're telling me, that you know this person. They're there. They're right there, and you don't see them. It's like you can't see that. You can't see that in them. So yeah, Rick, Rick Suede, hello. Let's get you a reading. Oh. Oh. Huh. Holy cow. I almost don't want to pull anything else. Yeah, okay. You are moving forward now, Rick. You are moving forward. Whew. Things the delays are gone. You are on a fast path now, and the fast path is going to give you the gratitude and contentment that you are looking for. The World card, Archangel Michael and the World card. That don't, yeah, the what has held you back, what has delayed, what has kept you from moving forward is now past, is now gone, and now you are poised and ready to reach the end of that journey and have all the joy, contentment of accomplishment, of achievement, and being on that spiritual path. So just keep moving forward with the self discipline that you have, with the willpower that you have. You didn't give up, and you will be rewarded for not giving up very, very soon. And you should begin to feel more content with where things are at, and spiritually more whole. Definitely more spiritually whole. I'm holding my chest because I'm just feeling a sense of peace, almost a sense of peace with who you are, what you've done, and it just feels really good. It feels really good. It feels really warm and loving. And yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. So continue on that. Your job well done is really the message from the angels. Yeah, you've got a great energy, a great heart. You've got a great heart. And then Ricardo, you are last. You are my last reading of the night. I'll again, Facebook users, if I don't see your name, which if I didn't call your name, I can't see your name because you're not exposing it. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to get to you tonight. But if you want to reach out through the Spirit and Spark Facebook group or my website, we can do. We're still doing 15-minute $25 specials. That is still good through Labor Day, but once Labor Day comes, that special will be gone. So Ricardo, you are my last reading of the evening. And let's see what we have. We've got a couple of cards popping up here. Getting a lot of Archangel Michael tonight. Archangel Michael really is coming tonight. And I'm going to make some closing remarks about that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, whew. The message that I am getting for you is yes. Make that wedding proposal. Move forward with the studying, the return to school, the whatever you're doing there, because this is a time of self-discovery for you, and you are hitting that mark, and you need to move forward in both your romantic life and your professional life at the same time. You need to move forward with that relationship, take that relationship to the next level. You need to take your education to the next level and keep learning and keep them on the same path. You should not do one with and not the other, or say that you can't do one because of the other. You need to do both at the same time, because the archangel Raziel, the hermit, basically what's coming out is internally, do you need to do both so that you can fulfill your self discovery. If you do one and not the other, you're going to get a half a self. You need to do both. So don't feel that because maybe you're not as far along as you are with your studying, with getting your degree, that you can't be in this relationship, or the relationship may get in the way. You need to do both at the same time so you can achieve what you need to achieve for yourself and not feel like you are compromising anything. Okay, so that's it for tonight. If you rewatch the video at the beginning, just remember there's some very heavy energy out there. This is really a time to stay true to yourself, stay true to your purpose, do some meditation, do some reflection, and don't don't give in on your beliefs. Our belief systems are being challenged on a regular basis, and please stay with it to stay on your spiritual path. And with that, I will be back in 2 weeks for another Tarot Tuesday. In the meantime, if you would like a one-on-one session, you can request it through the Spirit and Spark Facebook group, or go to my website, jacquelinecuhn.com, which you should see on the screen. Thank you, everyone, for participating, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a blessed evening.